Let's make a delicious vegan curry eggplant and potatoes, also known as curry Baigan and Aloo in Trinidad. This comforting and satisfying dish can be eaten for breakfast with sada roti or for lunch with dal puri, peas puri, lentil puri, or paratha. We'll start by rinsing, peeling, and chopping the eggplant, and then we'll do the same for the potatoes. This prep will take 10 to 15 minutes depending on your knife skills. Next, we'll prep the seasonings. About half an onion, 6 cloves of garlic, hot pepper to taste, 2 scallions, and thyme. Now let's start cooking. Heat a large pot over high heat. Add oil, and I'm using extra virgin olive oil, enough to cover the bottom of your pan. Add a little bit of jeera, whole grain jeera. Some methi seeds. Once the jeera is brown, I'll add the onion and pepper. And I'll cook until the edges are brown. I'll measure out curry powder. Garlic and the bandanya, whatever pepper is left there. Make a curry paste. You can add the curry directly to the pot, but I'm making a curry paste. I'll add some more water and I'll add it to the pot. And I'll cook the curry until it becomes grainy and fragrant, a couple of minutes, and all the liquid has evaporated. Will take 3 to 5 minutes. You want it to bunje really well, and that just means to cook down. It looks beautiful, smells amazing. I'll see you back in a couple of minutes. I'm going to add salt now, so we'll be less stirring later on. We'll probably need more salt, but we'll add later on if we need. Now I'll add in the potato, aloo, and the eggplant, baigan. And let's say a prayer that the pot is large enough. Now the real challenge begins. I'll add this remaining seasonings, the scallion, thyme, and a little bit of green seasoning, 2 tablespoons. I'll give it a good stir, and then I'll reduce the heat to low, cover and cook for 30 to 45 minutes, checking every 10 minutes. The heat is now on low. And place it on your medium burner, not your largest burner. The curry baigan and aloo has been cooking for about, say, 7 to 8 minutes, and I stirred it once or twice, hoping that it would release water, but it's not releasing a lot of water at this point. So I'm going to add water because I need to go do something, and I do not want to check this pot every 2-3 minutes to see if it's sticking. I'm going to start with about 2 cups, let's see. Alright, maybe 1 more cup for a total of 3 cups, 3.5 cups. I'll give it a stir and I'll cover, go do what I need to do, and I'll come back in 10 minutes. The heat is still on low. I think I'll add the remaining. I have 1 more for a total of 4 cups. So I'll cover it now and come back in a couple of minutes. It's been cooking for quite some time. I had to take off the stove and the timer was lost because they had to take off the electricity for the house. Someone's fixing the generator. So let's say it's been about 30 minutes. The potatoes are beginning to become tender. The eggplant is not melting as quickly as I hoped it would. So I'm going to have to cover the pot and continue to cook. I'm thinking this will probably take 1 hour, and the length of time it takes to cook will depend on the vegetable itself, on the potatoes or the eggplant. So you see it's not melting, but it's going to turn out okay. So I'm going to keep the heat on low, cover, and continue to cook. Before I cover, I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt, and that's about 1 tablespoon so far. If you're using table salt, you'll require less. It's been another 10 minutes. It's beginning to stick at the bottom. Most of the potatoes have melted. There's still a couple of chunks, which is what you would like to see. The eggplant has melted nicely and it has thickened up. It's no longer watery. And I think this is it. Looks amazing, smells amazing. The salt is just right. I tasted it earlier. If you want your chunks of potato larger, just cut them larger. And this is why I cut the eggplant very small. Okay, so this is it. It's done. So easy and so delicious. I'm going to enjoy it with the peas puree I made and some mango takari, talcari. It's going to be a really delicious dinner and a weekend, maybe breakfast or lunch for my husband too. He'll be here tomorrow. Maybe he'll have it for dinner tomorrow. That's it. I hope you try and enjoy this recipe. Do tag me in any photos or send it to my email, cookingwithria2011@gmail.com. Yummy, yummy. At this point, you can also add ground roasted cumin and chopped bandania if you wish. But this is perfect as it is for me. Leo always wants to know who I'm speaking to. And if you want more sauce or more liquidy, you can certainly add more liquid, but allow it to cook for a couple minutes for all the flavors to meld. You don't want it to taste watery. That's all the recipe, my sweet friends. Curry baigan and aloo. If you enjoyed being in the kitchen with me today, please let me know in the comments section below and subscribe for more. Until next time, stay safe, be well, cook, share, and love. Bye-bye.